All right, I'm back. It's been a while, but today what I want to talk about is what I covered last time, the three areas of investing in real estate, three basic areas. Like I said, there's several different ways to invest in real estate, but I covered three basic areas last time. One was having equity in property, basically the buy and hold strategy, cash flow, and also like a buy and flip. So today I just want to talk a little bit about the benefits of each of those and how you could use the different types of investing in real estate. Okay, so equity. If you want to build equity, you basically buy property, and if you think it's in a great area, you take and hold on to the property for a little while. In the meantime, you continue to pay the mortgage down, whether you have a renter in there, whether you have a family member that's helping you pay the mortgage, whether you live in there yourself. So over time, you build value in the property. And then once you build that value in the property, the difference between what you owe on your mortgage and what the property is worth, you know, what it may have appreciated to, even if it hasn't appreciated as far as the market is concerned, the point where you have paid off some of the mortgage, basically that is equity for you. So with that particular equity, banks will allow you to take some of that equity and basically take the difference out, and you could use that money to do what you want to do with it. Some people like to pay off bills or, you know, buy new cars. It's pretty much free to do with it whatever you want to. So, you know, best thing to do is to be wise, whatever you decide to do with it. But that's what you can do with your equity. Secondly, cash flow. Okay, so you get a property and your payment, monthly payment on that property may be about $800. So you say your monthly payment, let's say $1,000, keep it even. So you have someone in there that's going to pay you $1,400 to rent the property. Let's just say $1,300 to make it simple. So you're renting the property for $1,300 a month, and your mortgage is $1,000 a month. So the difference between that $1,000 and $1,300 is $300. And I know most people say $300, that's not enough to do anything with. It sounds like such a small portion. But the great thing about that is that $300 a month, after 12 months, that turns into $3,600 in the year. And the awesome thing about that is you're still going to get some appreciation in the property more than likely, because you're paying down the mortgage, and actually you're not paying down the mortgage. The person that's living there is paying it for you. So you can't beat that. You got someone else paying your mortgage, and you're earning $3,600 extra a year. So not such a bad deal. Now the flip, like I said, that's usually the most popular one. Everybody kind of watch these shows. A&E, Bravo, all these different channels have made this such a phenomenon. Now, flipping a house is basically, like I said, you go and you buy it lower, you put a little bit of money into it, and you sell it higher. That's the basics of it. Great thing about that, if you take that property and you make a profit on it, you sell it for more than what it's worth, you know, a couple of things you can do with that profit. First of all, you could go and pay off bills, buy a car, put your kid in school. It's a number of things you can do. But one awesome thing that you can do with that method of investing is if you take that property and say you bought it for $200,000 and you made $250,000. Well, most people would say, well, I'm going to get taxed on that money. Well, if you take that profit, that $50,000, and turn around and reinvest it in another property within a certain period of time, you will not get taxed on that money. You can duplicate that process, do it over and over again. It's basically called a tax deferred transaction. So one day you'll have to pay it, but you could buy as many properties as you basically want to until you cash out on that money. That's the only time you get taxed on it. So it's an awesome strategy. So that's something to think about if you're thinking about flipping a property. Basically, you know, one of the things that I really do is I take and I buy flip properties. I do a number of things that I'm talking to you about. My goal is to help people all over. I don't care where you're located. I have family members all over the country, and I've helped several people. One thing that I help people in particular with is selling homes that are worth less than what's owed on the mortgage. And in essence, it's a short sale, a pre-foreclosure. It can be called a number of things, but the basic of it, it's a short sale. And that's what I specialize in. So keep me in mind if you know anybody that needs some help with that. If you want to shoot me an email, shoot me a message, and you just inbox me if you got any questions, know somebody that might need my assistance. Like I said, I can help people all over the country. Keep me in mind. My goal, like I said, for this year is to empower my people, to keep people informed. All right, take care. It's the next time.